Have you played Little Nightmares in 2025? Yes, we had in this channel. Before the release of Little Nightmares 3, we played Little Nightmares 1 and Little Nightmares 2. I haven't played Little Nightmares 3, but I saw that the reviews weren't the best. I will share my experience playing in the two old past days in 2025. I replayed them, so it was not first playthrough. Little Nightmares 1 was actually a game that I remember seeing it cover and thinking like, damn, that looks quite interesting. And yes, these games are mysterious, these games are creepy, and the monsters, like you really want to avoid monsters in this kind of games until actually you die. Then you kind of see it's just a trial and error thing, and it kind of takes out the spookiness. But nevertheless, the fact that when you encounter these environments, these places, these puzzles, you still kind of feel this adrenaline going on. Um, these games, I think the beauty of these games comes mostly in its first playthrough, because after that, you kind of know what to expect. You know how to, or you could remember if you played it like some years after. You just kind of know or have an idea or feeling what to do, and it takes a lot of this horror environment. But nevertheless, I think the story is still captivating enough, even though like they don't tell much. So I think the first game was more like a pilot of what this world they tried to build. Like I kind of felt like they tried to tell like a pre-story, even though interesting enough, the second game is the prequel of this one. But yeah, like it has chasings, it has creepy monsters, it's presenting new mechanics, but everything doesn't feel like super fleshed out until you jump to the next game, to Little Nightmares 2. Little Nightmares 2, I think it indeed takes the whole experience in the to another level. To be in fact, I played Little Nightmares 2 before Little Nightmares 1 on day one. It was one of my first playthroughs, I think, that I did on this channel, and for me, knowing nothing what to expect, it was really, really scary in my first playthrough. I remember there was this part with the mannequins that you have to aim them with a flashlight, and if not, they still keep moving. That part for me was brutal. Like when I was remember that part, I couldn't sleep. Well, I could, but it was very creepy. Like I couldn't overcome the fact that that part was very creepy, very scary for me. I don't know if I'm growing older or anything, but most probably it's because the second playthrough you already like kind of prepare yourself for what's coming. So the second playthrough didn't scare me that much, didn't give me the same feeling. Like I kind of was just moving forward, you know. And I think that could be a problem on this kind of games because this it's a video game, you know, it's not a movie. um oh, I don't know, like I don't know, like I feel like games must give some replayability factors to make the game sustainable even for the developers, because other way uh, you finish the game once, you don't touch it again, and then people start like not buying it because it's not a trend, like it loses trends because people are not actively playing it once they finish the campaign, so it goes in sale pretty fast. But yeah, this game doesn't have that. Like it has some collectibles, but nothing that it makes you replay. One of the best examples I have is Resident Evil 7 and 8. They have like these challenges, these unlockables after finishing the game or during the game that actually once you keep playing, you can like 4, 5, 6 playthroughs, and even though it's not the same, it keeps things active, fresh, you know. It keeps the momentum throughout this kind of short games because they are long when you are blind, when you go blind. But once you know what to do, you can finish the game pretty fast. Just like Silent Hill games or the old Silent Hills, the old Resident Evil games. Like once you know the puzzles, it's just like whoop, you can finish everything 2 hours. Well, I think this game brings something definitely new, but I still have a feeling that these games also could fall on something that they try these games try to keep everything mysterious. Like there's no text, there's no dialogues, everything goes through visuals. Um, But maybe because trying to keep the mystery and to keep making games, they stop telling that much. So once, like, it could come to a point that you just lose track of whatever is going on. You lose track of what happening. You lose track of what happened in the first game. Because if you're playing the second one, you expect some answers for the first game. Um, Open, but then it just like keeps collecting questions and questions and questions. And I guess the third game, the third entry, didn't answer them because people weren't happy with the story, weren't happy with the gameplay, or with the length of the game. Um, so I think like these games must be like really um, cautious, like trying to just like throw answers, throw something meaningful to the game. But I'm not talking about anything against Little Nightmares 1 and 2. I love those games. I just have the feeling that seeing what happened to the third one, it could fall short in the part of the storytelling, just prolonging something without giving us something like answers to just process, theorize, or anything. Other than that, I don't know if I'm losing track, but the second game brings the chasing, brings the monsters on a level. You also have some combat against some enemies. It's not like any like action game, but it tries to bring stuff, new stuff, you know. Um, you're I am just thinking. I'm watching like the trailers just to like kind of remember what I played some a week ago. But yeah, I think it definitely didn't give me the same feelings as the first time I played it. And nevertheless, yeah, I think one can fall in love with this style pretty fast. Another thing I would like to add is that when I saw that Little Nightmares 3 was releasing, I also saw that there was this game called Reanimo from the developers, like the original developers of Little Nightmares, and they did a great job. Actually, it was more excited about Reanimo than Little Nightmares 3. Like I saw right away. I was thinking when I saw the first trailer of Little Nightmares 3, like, this kind of feels like, oh, this kind of feels like not scary at all. Like they kind of stayed in the safe zone, and Reanimo took the style, took the design, took the mechanics, the environments to another level. Reanimo looks 2 times scarier than Little Nightmares. Like to be honest, like just show how because I played the demo, that was brutal. But yeah, I think these games are very good for the first playthrough. They start losing the charm after second, third one, whatever, so on, so on. It helps you theorize if you like that to build you or ideas or what could have happened or the backstory or what are you experiencing. That the game does that good, but I think it should be cautious how to prolong this mystery without giving any answers. Yeah. That being said, I want to play Little Nightmares 3, but I will wait until it's in sale or something. No shame on saying that. Yeah. Uh, Overall, yeah, like I said, a good storytelling, good horror game. So if you even have possibility to play these games, I will definitely recommend you. Most probably they go sale often, and you can play them like pretty fast. Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't thinking what I actually what wanted to share about this game. I just started speaking. Um, but yeah, I think it still is one of my favorite series of horror games because how they started doing this new, um, like kind of comical, not comical, like, and it doesn't make you feel like it wants to be real. It just wants to put you into like a comic book or something, into another dimension where you don't know what to expect and everything is creepy. That was Little Nightmares. I hope it was good enough. I wish you the best and see you in the streams. Bye bye.